Hi, I'm Scott Hardy, founder and president of Top Class Actions, and here are your top 5 lawsuits of the week. Number 1 involves Ring. Once again, they're hit with a class action that alleges that they're not secure enough, that if you've got your Ring doorbell, Ring cameras, that hackers are able to get into them and get access to your video feed, steal your videos, actually talk to you and scare the living heck out of you. So if you've got a Ring doorbell, you've got a Ring camera, you will want to check out this lawsuit. Number 2 involves kombucha beverages. We've done these cases before. We've covered these cases where you have kombucha drinks that are fermented, and the way they're fermented actually means that they generate some alcohol. But the kombucha companies are not telling you that, hey, that can of kombucha, this is not kombucha by the way, but it's a tasty beverage. That can of kombucha actually has alcohol. Oh. The class action is trying to get them to state on the beverage container that there is alcohol there, so you know about it. So if you're drinking BC kombucha, click that link. If you're drinking other kombucha, take a look at that can, take a look at that bottle. See if it declares that there's alcohol in there. If it doesn't, you might want to talk to this attorney. This attorney might very well want to have you as a potential lead plaintiff. The next one I want to talk about, number 3, I don't do this because that'd be number 6. Number 3 involves data breaches. We have an active data breach investigation, meaning that attorneys are looking for you to submit to them those emails that you get that says, hey, you've been affected by a data breach. Or those little postcards you get in the mail that say you've been affected by a data breach. These attorneys want to know about it, especially if there's a data breach and someone stole your information and then, they go out and buy a new TV, they go ahead and start a new credit card line, they go ahead and buy a car. These things are happening and they've been connected to data breaches. So if you've been notified about a data breach, click that link, report it, and see if you can become a plaintiff in a class action lawsuit. Number 4 involves Allstate. New class action alleging that they are violating the TCPA Act, the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. The plaintiff in this class action said, I've been on the do not call list since 2008, yet Allstate was still calling my phone. They've been on the do not call list for a long time, so that should not be happening. So if you've been called by Allstate and you're on the do not call list, this impacts you. Click that link, find out more information. Lastly, we have number 5 that involves Verizon. This alleges that Verizon is sneaking in fees into your bill. Specifically, they got signed on for a new Assyrian insurance bill that they had never actually agreed to. And they started paying it. They say that this got snuck onto their bill after they called in and made a claim to get their phone replaced. After that, lo and behold, unbeknownst to them, they started paying more money for a new insurance that they never agreed to. So if you're a Verizon customer, you'll want to click on this link and see if you're affected by it. You have to go through these things. I know that there was a company coming up on 15 years ago that added a sneaky fee onto their bill. And then if you called in, they wiped it out. Oops. But if you didn't call in, you paid it. And then about a year later, class action was filed. And then I think that company refunded something like $12 million in fees, but they collected more than $20 million. So they still made money on it. So it's why it's so important to take a look at your bill. See if there's something there that you don't know, you don't understand, call, ask, see what it is. If it's the case like this, there might be a class action filed about it. Because if you've been paying that little $5 fee a month for the past year and not knowing it, well, they better refund it. Because if they're doing that to, 100 million customers, that's a whole lot of scratch that they're making every single month. And they should be refunding that back to the customer. We'll see what happens with Verizon. But if you're a Verizon customer, click that link, read about this one. Because if you're paying it, you're going to want to be up to date on this, and you're going to want to make sure that doggone it, you get that money back if this thing eventually settles, right? Or if you're paying it, you didn't pay it, you should be calling Verizon and saying, hey, I never agreed to this. Take this off my bill and give me a credit back on my account, doggone it. Get that money. Put that money back in your pocket where it belongs. That's all I've got for you this week. Thank you very much for watching. Make it a great week. And please like and subscribe and come back. Share this with your friends. I want to keep making these. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching.